things that are supportive of sustainability, can help deliver the Paris Climate Change Agreement, need cash flows. They need income and funding. The second thing that's needed is that those cash flows need to be financed. And they need to be financed cheaply and efficiently in capital markets. The other thing we talked about today was around risk and risk management, and how climate change, physical climate change impacts, but also how societies respond through policy, technology, regulation to climate change can affect asset values in different bits of the global economy. One thing is make sure that financial institutions are managing these risks and measuring them properly, and sometimes that's going to require the regulator to step in and go, actually, we're going to supervise you a bit differently because you aren't yet measuring and managing these risks. That's something we've just started to do in the UK, and our central bank has taken steps to do that. Another thing to do is to make sure that projects that can support the transition to global environmental sustainability have access to the finance that they need. Sometimes projects might be immature, or financiers don't have experience of providing them with capital. Unfortunately, the facts on the ground are changing. We're seeing greater impacts around the world, extreme weather events. We've just had a northern hemisphere heat wave that went on for many months. Extreme weather events, I could go on. People are seeing this happen, and in many cases are directly affected by it. That combined with the fact that there are opportunities to do things better, more cheaply, more productively than before, that have much lower environmental impacts. The key thing is for policymakers to make sure that the frameworks they're creating can deliver efficiently and effectively for their citizens. But there are some common characteristics, and generally, policy frameworks work best when they are consistent, when they're clear, when they're predictable, and I think that's a very important lesson from the UK and other jurisdictions for Canadian policymakers and regulators.